Epidemics are caused by a tipping point. Paul Revere was the tipping point for the American Revolution. Paul Revere riding his horse around Boston caused the tipping point for the American Revolution. Who causes the point to tip? There are mavens who spread ideas. They know, they tell, and people listen to what the maven is saying. There's also connectors. Connectors are people that have ideas and know lots of people in vast social networks that they can tell their ideas to. And the salesman, the last person in the group, sells the idea from the mavens and the connectors and actually gets the idea or the product to a person. And every person wants what the salesman is selling. How does a tipping point become an epidemic, you may ask? The product or idea must be sticky. For example, I have a Coke ad that is made of Velcro, so when people are standing and waiting for a bus, they get stuck to it and are forced to look at the Coke sign. Ideas can also be sticky, not literally sticky, but figuratively. For example, Paul Revere's idea was sticky because people were tired of the British rule. The context is also very powerful. You can see in this picture the middle row house has broken windows and is boarded up and has not the nicest car in the driveway, but then the two other houses next to it are very well kept and have nicer cars in the driveway. So in the context of the row houses, the row house in the middle does not look as nice. And then the row houses take us to the broken window theory. That is another example of a tipping point. The problem is many broken windows in a neighborhood. The reaction is that crime is easier and the neighborhood doesn't seem as nice. The solution would be to fix the broken windows, and as you can see, the outcome, when these broken windows were fixed, the row homes became a lot nicer. And this example actually comes from the Dollar House program in Baltimore City. These houses were purchased for $1, and then they were turned into row homes that people could actually live in and weren't like drug dens for people, and the new houses have a lot less crime. Tipping points are important. They're a sign that epidemics will occur. In case of a bad epidemic, the epidemic can be stopped. In the case of a medical epidemic, such as AIDS, antiretrovirals can be given so the epidemic of AIDS does not spread. In the case of a good epidemic, such as hush puppies spreading around the country as a form of a fashion idea, the producers can increase the amount of hush puppies shoes shipped around the country so people can buy them. Thank you very much.